Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. This is Life in Denver. I'm Joe. This is my business partner, Monique. Today we're checking out Superior, Colorado. This is a great one because we actually have a lot of clients. They really like Boulder, Colorado. However, they don't love the price point that comes with it, understandably so. So Superior, it's kind of one of those little hidden gems where it's very great proximity to Boulder and actually downtown Denver, which we'll get into, but at a better price point. So if that's something you're looking for, if you want that access, make sure you stick around. This is one you don't want to miss.
All right, guys, so I want to go ahead and jump right into it. So a lot of times people do love Boulder and the idea of living in Boulder. However, like Joe mentioned, the price point, right? So one of the things about Superior is the starting price point tends to be in the high 600s. So you could definitely find something in the high 600s if you're looking to move, close to Boulder, but don't necessarily want to be in Boulder. Or if you want something a little bit more budget friendly. We know Joe always worries about our budget, so we want to make sure, to touch upon that. And one of the cool things too about Superior is there are a lot of new builds that are available for purchase as well. And so you definitely have a good mix in terms of price points. You can get in for the high 6s and you can also go up to the 800s. So definitely worthwhile and definitely, uptown to put on your radar.
Definitely. Quick little reminder for you guys too. We are licensed realtors out here in the state of Colorado. So that number popping on down below. We answer the phone calls, text messages, emails, all that great stuff. If you have questions on a specific area, specific pricing, happy to check that out for you guys. Just always like to throw that little reminder. But in terms of Superior and where it sits, so like we were saying, great proximity. So you can get to Boulder in 10, 15 minutes. So honestly, I'm not going to say it's like living in the heart of Boulder, but you can easily access everything Boulder has to offer without issues at that better price point, as well as downtown Denver is within 30, 40 minutes as well. So whether it's for job market, whether it's for you want to go to dinner, do a hike, whatever, you can access both of the bigger areas, both of the bigger cities living in Superior. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. You get that better price point as well as all of these fun things that they have to offer. All right, guys, so next point for you, just in terms of Superior as a whole, what does it feel like? Superior, just like Boulder, like we were calling out, has some of the best mountain views in the entire metro. And that's across the board. Monique was mentioning how there's a lot of new build availability here. Those do come with that better price point, whether it's that high 6s, low 7 price point, depending on your options packages and all that. There also are true mountain homes out here too. Those are going to be that 800 plus price point, but they do have just incredible views, similar to what you find in Boulder. So you're not missing out by any means, just to throw that out there for you guys in terms of how fun of an area this is and how beautiful an area it really is.
And one of the things too that's important to call out is even though, we do have the new homes, new buildings coming up, new development, the area is also developing infrastructure to support the growing population, right? So you definitely head over to the Superior Marketplace where there's Joe's favorite place to shop, Target. And
next to Costco.
There you go, yep. And there's also a Costco
that's what I'm saying.
There you go. There's also
figuratively and literally next to Costco.
Yep. And then there's also Whole Foods Market. So if you are definitely, looking for more of that type of grocer, that is something that's available to you. Another cool thing to call out too regarding homes is there is a lot of development that allows for townhome fills as well. So if you're in downtown Superior, you could definitely look into those options as well as they are continuing to develop. So definitely growing city, definitely growing infrastructure to support all the growth in population that's happening because it is starting to get more popular and it is starting to become is starting to become more popular for people and showing up on the map when people are thinking about Boulder and then look at the price point and they're like, okay, what's my alternative? Superior.
Definitely. Yeah, and it is when mentioning the commercial side really is on the come up. We actually saw a Tesla dealership come in there now. So Tesla, a big company as well. All of these big companies who targeted Boulder, maybe they want to be just outside of that city, just like, any other resident would. You're seeing all of those businesses start to spread into Superior as well. So Superior as a whole, really on the come up.
All right, guys, and as usual, since I am the mom, I'm focusing on schools. One of the great things about Superior is it does have access to the Boulder public school system. So definitely, a positive in the sense of not necessarily paying the Boulder housing prices, but getting good access to the schools. And they are public schools. And so like I've mentioned before, it is a public school. You could just send your kids there. Don't have to worry about cutting that extra check every month to pay for charter schools or private schools.
Not yet.
So definitely something that's worthwhile.
Yeah, definitely. And what you find too, just like there's great schools from the Boulder school system, you do find a lot of hiking and a lot of little trails as well, little walkways that you can enjoy, whether it's on the lunch break, after work, on the weekends, etc. Don't feel like you have to go to Boulder. Boulder does have some great access to hiking and everything. We always call it the Flatirons hike over there. Is an awesome time, but there are fun little areas to just enjoy within Superior as well. So either way, it's a win. Definitely a ton of fun stuff to do there. And just go and enjoy nature there. All of Colorado is like this, whether it's, a suburb, whether it's a city. Even the cities do have great little parks, great little walkways. That's something that there is just a lot of attention to detail here, where you see whether it's downtown, breaks off into a little nature path. All of Colorado as a whole, the Denver Metro just has a ton of hiking trails.
Right. And one of the things too with that, if you do want to spend, the weekend with the kids at the park, there are times where they throw little festivals, fall festivals, spring festivals, movie on the lawn. So definitely something that Superior also does and incorporates to kind of help with the communal feel, especially since they are experiencing so much growth.
Definitely. All right, guys. So next piece for you too. Although Superior is newer, it's on the come up, etc. What you do find is you still have really great access to shopping, whether it's going to the Pearl Street Mall over in Boulder, or you also have the Flatirons Mall over in Broomfield. So both within 15 minutes, 20 minutes at most, depending on traffic. You have access to go enjoy just whatever mall access you need, because some parts of the Metro will kind of be lacking on that side. Superior, although it's still being developed, although it's newer, you do have access in all the surrounding areas. So definitely a win for Superior as well.
Guys, and as much as Joe and I love making these videos for you, we would love to help with any real estate needs you may have. If you have any need regarding, looking to buy, sell, or invest in the Denver Metro, please feel free to reach out at the information that's on your screen. Joe and I are the ones who answer all those text messages, emails, calls, so please feel free to reach out at any time.
Definitely, guys. And if you have any questions, anything at all, like a barking dog is in your neighbor's house, we got you. We'll make sure we call it out to you. Any funky smells, whatever it is, when we go on site for you guys, we'll make sure to give you every detail, probably more than you want to know. So we got you. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.